Technical College Incorporation, your accredited assessment center for food and beverage services NC2. So my name is Camille Tirabusa. I am accredited competency assessor for food and beverage services NC2. I have here my ID with my accreditation number and also my appointment letter. Let me acknowledge first the presence of Miss Mary Grace Colombo, our AC manager, and Mr. Ian Ferrer Sadwito, our tester representative from the TESDA Albay Provincial Office. You don't have to worry about their presence because they are just here to oversee if the conduct of the assessment is in accordance with the competency assessment methodologies and procedure. They will not assess you.
Go.
Before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live streamed through the CCTV camera in the TESDA Albay Provincial Office and TESDA Regional Office. I have here your consent form, which means that we, including me, agree to be recorded and to the other terms including the sharing of your CCTV footage to authorized representatives indicated this form. Also, I have here with me your application form and self-assessment guides. These are proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. So, I will now check your attendance. So, as I call your name, please come forward and present me your admission slip. And can I ask for your ID for validation or to verify your name? Okay, Miss Precious Rosales, please come forward and show your ID and sign this attendance. And next, Miss Arabella Dagarat. And also, if there any religious practice being observed by our religion, just tell me that I can allow you to observe whatever you are required to do by your respective religion. So, for example, if you need to pray a specific time this day, tell me and I will allow you. If there's, please tell me immediately so that I can excuse you. If you have difficulty understanding the given instruction, please don't hesitate to call my attention because I am more than willing to explain and translate it for you. And if you have concern, clarification, and question, please raise your hand so that I can answer. And once the assessment has already started, please refrain from asking questions because it's no longer allowed. In addition, so that once the assessment has already started, cell phones are not allowed in the assessment area. Please turn off your phone and put in your bag. As we go along with your assessment, please observe safety practices. Also, when accident happen or occur, please call my attention immediately so I can give you first aid. And when the need raised, remember that our first aid kit is located at the right side of the assessment area. In doing the activity, kindly wear PPE, observe health and sanitary practices, observe social distancing and wear properly your face mask. So, me as assessor, my role is just to observe and write down what have observed during the assessment. But as an assessor, I have the right to stop the assessment if I observe any untoward behavior, especially if it can harm the other candidates or it may result to lose or property lives. So, after the assessment, and you have found to be not yet competent, don't worry about it because you can, since you do not have any question, I would like to give your numbers. Miss Precious Gonzalez, you are candidate number 1, and Miss Arabella Dagra, you are candidate number 2. Okay, so candidates, please proceed to the assessment.